Welcome back guys to another Rare Pet WoW video. I'm your host Rayman from Respawn Games and this is our only bat. We're looking for Fangor from Tirisfal Glades. Yeah, pretty easy to find, to be honest with you. Found it first time, no real issues. The only issue really is that the stable master, the closest stable master, if you're Alliance that is in the hinterlands. You guys might be able to correct me on that, but that was the closest I could find personally. Yeah, this is a unique video. We've moved on now from basilisks, so far we've done all the rare cats, well, the unique rare cats, the unique basilisks, and the unique ackery. So we've done 3 different categories of pets now, and we're now moving on to one bat because that's the only unique skin there is. So yeah, just in case you guys, if any of you are new to the channel, what we tend to do in these rare World of Warcraft pet videos is we usually, I always say we, like I'm working with a team, it's literally just me. What I tend to do is I will show you guys what the pet looks like and give you a little, I mean, I guess I just state the obvious in them. I will show you where it can be found and how to tame it. So yeah, without further ado guys, this is Fangor and I hope you enjoy the video. Let me know what you think in the comments of this one. Okay, here we go. This is Fangor. As you can see, it's a giant bat. It's all I can really say about it. It's just a massive bat that looks a lot like all the other bats that you see in the game. I can't say I've seen that many bats to kind of give you guys a comparison, but I guess I can say I really like the red tint on its wings. It's got super sharp claws, like a black mane type thing. They're pretty massive bats though, to be fair. As far as bats go, they are massive, but yeah, I don't really know what else to say apart from the fact it's just a big bat. But it's a unique skin bat apparently, so that's why it's made the list. Moving on, where can Fangor be found? So actually Fangor can be found in the Tirisfal Glades, in the Deathknell. So if you have to click on the Deathknell, and as you can see there, it's just in, well, not so much in, but sort of east of the Deathknell graves. So it's kind of in the sort of little mountainous area. Pretty easy to find. Like I said, I found it straight away. Really quick, easy to spot. It's the only bat that it's the only creature in that area. There's a couple of undead guys, but they're a little bit further down, but in that particular mountainous area, that's the only bat, or the only thing there, so it's really easy to spot. I didn't have any issues. Just fly there or ride like I said, really easy to find. So we actually start our journey here in Stormwind, because I said I either go to the Eastern Kingdoms or Kalimdor, so my Hearthstone's in Stormwind just in case I stray too far. Yeah, so I'm making our way from Stormwind to Tirisfal Glades, but obviously we have to go to the hinterlands first. That's why I show you on the map there if you saw it. I only did it quickly, but yeah, head to the hinterlands if you're Alliance. I imagine there's a stable master much closer if you're Horde. Sorry guys, for the Alliance and all that, so I'm not going to go into detail about you Horde users. You suck. Oh, I shouldn't really say things like that because I kind of need Alliance and Horde users to like my stuff, so thanks. Yeah, I'm not going to show too much of the flying though because it'll get a bit stale after a while. What I did find though, if you guys having any issues with my video quality, let me know, because I had some really constructive feedback from, well, the username was Anzulik, so give me some really good feedback about my video format and brightness. So what I've done is I've altered the contrast and the brightness now to make it a bit crisper, made it slightly a bit darker because he explained he thinks it looks a bit washed out, which you know, on close inspection, yeah, I kind of agree, it did. So tone back on the brightness and sort of increase the contrast a little bit. The reason it looks quite dark, as you can see, is, well, I'm always tended to play at night time, so not a lot I can do about that. Yeah, as you can see though, there's still some sort of, as you can see on the sides there, I couldn't completely get it to get OBS. That's my system. I use OBS to record like a full screen. I changed it to 1610, I think it is. Like, it was the highest setting. It was like 1920 by something, but it was the highest setting I could get, and yeah, I still got like 2 black spaces on the right and left, as you can see, you know. But yeah, I mean, if you full screen it, it shouldn't be an issue. So I mean, that's what I found anyway. I full screened it and it was fine. But anyway, yeah, let's skip this bit. And as you can see there, we're just kind of closing in on the stable master here in the hinterlands. There's 2 you can go to, but I ended up going to Airy Peak. That was fortunate. Now notice it wasn't there at the top straight away, so you can assume it's just in the general area. So just go down here. I can see like a blacksmith and stuff a little bit further down, so you can assume the stable master's probably close, and there it is straight away. Again, I have to thank another YouTuber who commented on one of my videos to explain that you can actually stable a lot more pets rather than having to get rid of them. So if you click on them and then press put in stable, they'll just move to the left hand side there, and you can sort of summon them back at any time. There is a limit. I'm not sure how much, but like he said, it's you know, if you're trying to tame every single pet in the game, then you're not going to be able to keep all of them. I'm sure you'll get to a point where you've got a limit, but I'm not going to keep all of them. I'll just keep as much as I can for now. So I'm just showing you now, once you've got to that stable master, sorted your pets out, fly on over then to Tirisfal Glades. It's not that far from here, as you can see. So should I talk or skip this bit? Yeah, we'll talk. To be honest with you, I haven't. Well, actually, I have created a couple of undead characters, so I quite like the undead characters, and I like the area as well, like the sort of dark. It's you know, the music's quite dark, and the theme, the atmosphere is quite dark and dingy, and I quite like that. Maybe I'm a bit of a sadist, but I quite like that in a game. I never usually make bold characters that often, but it was fun. It's fun to try and get a different perspective and a different narrative, you know. Like, I don't really follow much of the quest lines, but there were some enjoyable quests heading this way, you know, and you end up going into Undercity. But yeah, really fun place if anyone wants to make an undead character. I would really recommend them. Really fun. So yeah, head here. What I was going to say is head to Zidormi first, like I've done here, because I noticed I was in the present, and I think you have to be in the past. Don't quote me on that, I'm just making sure. So I actually went into the past for this one. So go into the past, then fly to, you see where it says Deathknell, Deathknell there on west. I couldn't find it at first because I was like, oh, where is it? And then I remembered you actually have to click into Deathknell. There, see? And then you can see it there where I've just highlighted, so Fangor's just there. So like I said, easy to get to. It's a pretty simple video, to be honest with you. There aren't any hiccups with this. You just kind of fly back over, and like I said to you guys, keep going. It's in a sort of mountainous sort of area, so easy to find, and you shouldn't really have any issues. But you know, if you do, let me know in the comments and I can try and help you. I find it really useful when you guys give me some constructive feedback, and I usually reply pretty quickly as well. So I appreciate any comments or anything you guys have got to say. So, you know, good or bad, I'm a big boy. I can sort of take criticism nowadays. So just let me know and we can talk about it. You know, I like I said, I'll always appreciate it. But there we go. As you can see, just landed here. I literally just went to this point straight away and there it was. Here you go, Silver Dragon, picking it up again. So that's my add-on, Silver Dragon. As usual, guys, put a Frost Trap down in front of you. Like I say, if you're a lower level and you want this pet, yeah, Frost Trap, then Tame, and you shouldn't have any issues, as you can see. But just remember, like, if you're a high level like me, say a high level, I'm 78, not quite 80, but reasonably high level. Don't worry about, you don't necessarily have to put a Frost Trap because they're not really going to damage you, but I do it really to show people who maybe have alt counts or are just starting out on retail version of WoW and they want to see, you know, a quick way of doing it. So yeah, I'm just showing you guys what it can do now. So quick couple of kills. I told you there wasn't a lot in the area, but this, yeah, I was like, I'm just sort of zooming in. You can see the sort of crimson color in the wingspan, which is quite cool. I noticed that really cool sort of unique move. It's got like a sonic, not sonic boom, but it's like sonic hearing thing, like a sonic shout. And didn't know bats could do that. But yeah, it does kind of move quite slow. I don't know whether you guys think the same, unless it does move at the same pace as any other pet. But I've noticed a difference between the cats and the bat anyway, and the acro. Well, most other ones that move, they seem to move really fast. But maybe it's because it's flying. It's sort of, I don't know, it messes with my mind a bit. But anyway, guys, that's our only bat. That's Fangor, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. And remember, find your prey and stay steady, my fellow hunters. I will see you guys in the next one.